Hi everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress with Pixie Dust Tarot, and this is your daily dust for Saturday, March 11th if you're watching in real time. It can also be for whenever you stumble upon it. It is a timeless reading. I like to use a different deck every day if I can. Of course, I'll have to repeat sometimes, but today we're using the Tarot Illuminati, which is a really beautiful deck. It's not about a cult, for just to let you know, because it's dedicated for Anthony and the person who worked on this book, and also dedicated to the parents, William and Eileen. It's dedicated to a brother who passed away, and it's all about doing a stained glass window idea to represent the tarot, and it's really beautiful. So there you have it. Okay. Alright, let's take a look inside. So if you ever want to get a really nice deck, I recommend looking for the kit before you look for just the deck, because the kit usually will be the authentic version. A lot of small decks are replicas and sometimes, you know, fraudulently copied. I've even had my own deck right here. The Romantic Fairy has been copied, and it's selling in different places that I didn't give permission to sell. And I didn't get any money from it. So just beware. The only place you can get that is through my description box and my links. The Tarot Illuminati, though, is easily obtained through Amazon. Alright, so let's give it a good shuffle. I can put the link below, my affiliate link, if you would like that. I'm going to do a 3-card general message. Sprinkle of magic. That's what the pixie dust is. The daily dust is a sprinkle of magic. Okay, I'm going to take from the middle. Let's see what we get. By the way, I colored the edges of this deck myself. Alright, 7 of Cups. Lots of choices and opportunities out there. I feel like where you go, you won't be led astray, but some roads may be smoother paved than others. Although, when we pick a road that has challenges, sometimes that's the best road. Sometimes it's the road we need in order to level up and learn about ourselves and face those things that we need to face. Sometimes we attract those roads on purpose because it's for our better good. Let's see what else we have. We have the Emperor. Very nice. Divine Masculine here. Somebody who's very powerful. And, ooh, 2 of Cups. Wow. That wasn't unexpected. So right away I can see that the choice that's being made is to go with the divine masculine, and this is a divine connection. And I like the Caduceus. It's like, it's etched in truth, you know, it's etched in meant to be, it's etched in destiny. Let's zoom on in and see what else we get. So the 7 of Cups is the power of imagination. Sometimes, most of the time, I think our imagination is very helpful. It helps us. It's the place where we create. It's the place where we invent. It's the place where we come up with amazing ideas. It's the place that brings out our true selves. But there are times when the imagination mixed with ego or outside influences or a painted picture of illusion can distort your reality or distort what you think is true for yourself. So it's kind of, it can be like illusion sometimes. But so according to the book, I'll read the little quoted theme here. It says, "Come closer, dreamer, come closer so that I might whisper to you of the joys of the universe within you. Come closer that you might taste the fruits I offer you. Here, gaze deeply into the cup before you. What do you see? What imaginings are whirling there in the depths, waiting to be given form and life? Are you granted visions of all that will be, or visions of all that can be? the distinction is important. Know this, Dreamweaver, everything begins in the imagination, and nothing can come without the mind first conceiving of it. Daydream your inspiration and bring your visions into your waking sight. Are they hallucinations now? Hallucinations? Or can you really tell the difference between what is real and what is not? And are you sure? No, you can never be sure. So, yeah, it's about daydreams, illusions, sometimes the seduction of an illusion that pulls you in. Sometimes difficulty distinguishing between illusion and reality. And sometimes, I mean, we get this a lot, that reality is what we make of it. And yeah, we're making our reality, but sometimes when you're stuck in sort of this illusion, it's more than just a spiritual experience. It can be that brainwashing thing, that where you've surrendered your mind to some other belief that really doesn't seem to resonate with your truth, right? Your true who you are. So it can be something like that. It can be like a smoke and mirrors and options to choose from, but not all is what it appears. So I think that being said, it's good that it's in the left side of the reading, which usually represents things that are passing out, or things that no longer matter, or energy at the beginning of the day, and the energy that plays out towards the end of the day is the rest of this. This doesn't feel like just a single day to me, but it could be that this day you realize what happened. Like you're like, oh, okay, well, I chose to believe something because it seemed right at the time, but now my mind is clearing and I realize my true emperor, my true soulmate, my true counterpart is actually this. It's somebody who is divine, who's complete in their energy, who is my counterpart, where I feel a perfect balance between them, and this is the right person. So the Emperor can be you, it can be somebody else, but it has Mars energy, and it's power and how to use it, it's responsibility, it's leadership, authority, it's somebody in higher positions, it's structure and order and laws to abide by, it's a strong masculine figure, it's activity and primal force, it's solving conflict through power, it's courage, ambition, and just that energy right there, that authority energy, this feeling like this is the truth, this is the one. So it's kind of like, I feel like if you're feminine looking in, the Emperor is the one to you. If you're an Emperor looking in, then you can feel certain that this is you and or your potential. But really, in order to find your other half, you are already here in Emperor energy. Whether you really truly see it or not, or believe it or not, you are in Emperor energy. You are the boss. You are the king of your land, and more than that, you're the king, your kingdoms, the ruler of kingdoms. So the Two of Cups is hearts united in balance. This is sharing love and union found with another person. This is all kinds of love. It can be also platonic love, but if I feel like because we have the Emperor here, it's something divine. It's something perfectly balanced. It's seeing yourself reflected in another soul, and it's soulmates, and it's two hearts finding each other, and emotions being expressed that lead to spiritual awareness. So together you create an awareness together. You learn more about yourselves. So if you are in a connection where you feel like it's a bit of an illusion and there's no real substance, or you don't feel like you're learning from it, or you don't feel like you're evolving at all, then maybe perhaps take a different look at it. Maybe your divine counterpart is somebody else, or some future incarnation of this person, some future elevation of this person, where you actually feel like two parts becoming whole and one, and really truly connecting with each other, that will lead to spiritual awareness. So that could be sort of an aha feeling you have today, None of these cards are like a Ace of Swords aha moment, but altogether it feels to me that innate in the Seven of Cups, the opposite of illusion is truth, is knowing for sure. And I feel like this knowing for sure feeling is going to come through here, and it's going to point you to this person or this situation and make you know in the bottom of your in the deep parts of your heart, your guts, and in your intuitive mind all at once that this is the one. So you're feeling very confident by the end of the day. This is the one. Maybe maybe your mind plays tricks on you. You dance around and you think, is this for real? Is what's going on here? Am I just fooling myself? Am I wishful thinking? And then by the end of the day, you realize, nope, this is for real. Now it's 11:03, and we're about to be at 11:11 on March 11th, and this is our souls were created when the divine shattered into billions of tiny pieces, little flames and droplets of divinity that scattered throughout the universe. Some of these pieces became the sea, some became fire, some became the trees, and some became souls. When two people fall in love, that is their spark of the divine, seeing the other spark and knowing it, and their relationship reunites two pieces of God. The moment our eyes met, I knew you. The moment our hearts met, I knew myself. You complete me. You are a mirror in which I see all things reflected. Let me share myself with you. Let me offer myself to you. My love, my sweetness, my true one, my heart, my soul, my dear one. We are two rivers flowing into one another. We are two hearts beating as one. All right, I hope you like that. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.